Guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you how to get Reese Witherspoon's hair from the Academy Awards. I'm going to show you a picture of what her hair looked like. Very pretty, kind of this, her hair is a lot shorter than mine, so this piece that's sticking out is her hair from the side, kind of sticking around, but you can see how long mine is, so when I pull it around it kind of blends. But you can make it as big as you like. It's really, really fun. The results will last all night. Like, I'm talking like for an entire award show or an entire dance or event or whatever you're doing, this would be perfect for like prom or something like that. Getting this sort of all together, like big side swoop, is the trick, and it's a little tough to do if you just kind of curl your hair a typical way. But I give a good trick on how to get it kind of looking all together but looking still volumized and really curly. The curl direction is extremely important. So there's a lot of little tips. I can't get my whole hair into this little frame. But I think it's a really fun look, super glamorous, very like old Hollywood, and I love it. So I hope that you guys do too. And if you want to see exactly how to do it, keep watching. Alright, so to do the hair, you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need just a small claw clip like this. A curling spray, heat protectant, something like that. I love the Paul Mitchell hot off the press. If you've seen my recent curling tutorial, that looks very familiar, I'm sure. And a good hairspray. I love the Tresemme tray too. Love it. Paddle brush. This one's El Cheapo by Conair. You don't have to spend a lot on brushes, I swear. And yeah, that should be good. Alright, so first you part your hair where you're comfortable. You can do a little bit of a deeper part if you want. Mine's just sort of, you know, deeper side part. Then what you're going to do is you're going to section off your hair much as we do when we do our, just the normal curling tutorial like I do. Section it off, the top half, and secure it with the clip. Alright, now if you've seen any of my curling tutorials, especially my latest one, I always say that you curl away from your face, to keep the look from looking dated. Well, for this look, we want it to look dated. We want it to look like old Hollywood curls. So instead of having the curls go in one direction and then when they meet in the back they're all of a sudden going in opposite directions, we want the whole head of curls to go in the same direction. Alright, so obviously I'm going to be putting the final product on this side because this is the point, or this is the direction that my part is pointing in. So whatever side has the most hair from the part is where your length is going to go at the end when you swoop it around. And this is what is going to curl toward your face. Alright, so the side that has the less hair, curl away from your face. This is going to make sense, I swear. I'm using a 1 1/4 inch Hot Tools curling iron. Clamp it about halfway. Turn and keep releasing. You definitely don't want to hold it on there too long. Hold it for just a couple seconds. It's kind of loose. And release. And then we're going to go to the next one. I work from the back to the front so that you don't miss any hair. Alright, so when I complete this, I'm going to show you the rest. Alright, now when you get done with that side, you're going to let it cool. It looks just like normal curls, but the end is what is important. We're going to really kind of style it good at the end to make it make sense. Now when you're doing this side, you are going to curl in the same direction as you were curling before, except on a different side. So on this side, you curled away from your face. This side, we're still turning it the same direction, except we're turning it toward our face, which is opposite of what we typically do when we reach this step. So I'm starting in the back again, holding the curling iron the same way, just kind of gradually easing it out so that one part of the hair isn't just frying on the curling iron the whole time. We're going to keep going, curling toward our face. Alright, so we're on our last section. Notice at the end of each section, I don't ever spray it. I find that it's easier just to kind of push it in the back, let it cool on its own rather than wetting it with hairspray. That's the trick to letting curls really set. Don't really spray them until they've cooled down. Alright, so I took down my top section and I'm going to sort of go with the part that I created before. In my case, it's kind of a messy part. And separate it into two sections. This side, you do it in the typical direction, away from your face. And keep going until this whole section is finished. Alright, so we're finished with that side. Again, don't touch a lot, don't spray, just flip it to the back, let it cool. Take down this other half, give it a quick brush through, and then you're going to start again, just as we did with the lower section, with the back most hair. Again, curl it inward toward your face. Alright, now when you reach the frontmost piece, like where your bangs are, if you've got shorter side swept bangs, you're going to want to curl that one section away from your face. I really don't. I've just got this one giant long section that's pretty much the same length as my hair. What I'm going to do is just take a very small piece that is just a bit shorter. I'm going to section that off. This piece right here, I'm actually going to curl inward. Same direction as all the other ones that I've just been doing. But I'm not going to go up as high. I'm just kind of going closer to the bottom. And then I'm just going to release it fairly quickly. Last piece is going to get a really light spray and then just very softly curl it away from your face. Alright, so much like my last curling tutorial, we're taking the brush to it. I know, it's crazy. To begin with, it's going to look like you're brushing out the curls. But once they kind of fluff up a bit, they get really volumized and nice. So lightly brush out that side. And then we're going to lightly brush out this side. Then you're going to gather the hair on this side around to the side. So you can see it sort of really created that giant, like, all together deep wave. So we're going to give it a quick spray. And you're done. You can fluff it up as much as you like. It even has the little, my hair's a lot longer than hers, so it's kind of hard to show you. Has the little extra curl at the bottom. Really, really pretty, really, really nice. Great for an event, great for anything where you want your hair to look still kind of like long and flowy and down and curly, but you want it to look like it's a little done. Almost like an updo. And I know it's kind of weird to say, but it kind of gives that feel when it's side swept. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!